On a few occasions, we've talked about the hypocrisy of those signs that say, hate has no home here. You know, like out on somebody's lawn. You know for a fact if I went in there and told them that I was a conservative, there'd be hate in that home. Well, UMass in Amherst had a campaign to put up big signs all over saying, hate has no home here on this campus. And we had students on who basically confirmed what I just told you about going into a home that has that sign. There is hate on the UMass campus. If you're a conservative, God forbid you support Donald Trump. Now, whether you agree or disagree with Donald Trump, there's no reason to hate someone who supports Donald Trump. Well, I'm concerned that anti-Semitism has a home at UMass. On May 4th, they're going to be having an event there. Now, UMass has said we have nothing to do with this event. No money is being spent to have this event take place at UMass. But many departments on the UMass campus are supporting it. And if you'll pardon me, I'm just going to read here from information about this event. It's co-sponsored by the university's Department of Communication, Department of Women, Gender, Sexuality Studies, and Resistance Studies Initiative. I don't know what all that means. I don't know what kind of studies they are. But the event is being called Not Backing Down: Israel, Free Speech, and the Battle for Palestinian Human Rights. And Pink Floyd's Roger Waters is going to lead a panel discussion. Now, Roger Waters is a big person in the BDS movement, Boycott, Divest, and Sanction movement, which I think is anti-Semitic. It is a movement that would work toward the elimination of the Israeli state. And as I try to tell many people, you eliminate the Israeli state and you have Holocaust 2.0. But let me get back to the event, who some of the people speaking at the event will be. Linda Sarsour, do you remember her? She put together the Women's March. This is the same person who said that certain people who speak out against radical Islam, women, should have their private parts removed. She's also a big supporter of Louis Farrakhan, a rabid anti-Semite. And she equates support for Israel with racism. I don't get it, but this is what's going to be at UMass. And getting back to Roger Waters, he narrated a documentary called The Occupation of the American Mind: Israel's Public Relations War in the United States. In that narration, the Pink Floyd song Money plays. That's not an anti-Semitic stereotype? Yeah, I thought you would feel that way. Also, who else is speaking? Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors will be a panel member. And after a trip to Israel several years ago, she said that Israel was an apartheid state. An apartheid state. Equating Israel with South Africa. Finally, just to add to all of this, at the same time, I had to read this article today about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, says that cutting military economic aid to Israel should be discussed. Israel is our greatest ally in the Middle East. They are the only democracy in the Middle East. If we cut military and economic aid to Israel, guess what? There's no more Israel. It's Holocaust 2.0. Why is all of this being discussed? Why is there rising anti-Semitism among the extreme left? I don't know. I don't have the answer for you. What I do have for you is that this is hate speech. Thank God Democrats pulled away from this year's Women's March because of people like Linda Sarsour. People have to continue to pull away from it. Now, I'm not suggesting that on May 4th people go up there and protest. That's just not my way. I'm actually hoping that we can continue to ignore and marginalize these people. Okay. On tomorrow's show, we have a great ride report. Would you love to see the Life Flight helicopter land without having the unfortunate benefit of riding in that Life Flight helicopter? It's going to be at Sheldon's Harley-Davidson this weekend. It's a big motorcycle safety event, and we'll talk all about it at 8:20. Until then, folks, have a great day.